special unboxing, I guess you would say. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing of the Occult Tarot Mini, right? As you can see, I also have the original size. This is not even mine. Well, I did buy it, but I gifted this to a friend, and within a week of them holding it, right, he already then got them damaged. So we probably might not do an actual flip through, but I will do a flip through of the Angel Tarot to compare. Well, I'll do comparisons to all three decks, but we're doing an unboxing and flip through of the Occult Tarot. So I guess we'll get right into it. Now, of course, before I even started this video, I made sure I did my saging of this deck. I probably need to do it again as I, unleash the beasts that lie within. Of course, I end up getting this off of Amazon. You just got to do some real good searching, because not many decks are advertised, right? They only just show the original size, so only you got to be very specific when you're looking for these tarot decks. And let's see. Hopefully, right? They got if they got the red, like shine to it. What would you call that? Like hologram to it. Hopefully the side of the cards, because the side of the cards of these are gold and then they're red too. So hopefully the side of the cards are here are just red too. All right. Hopefully my music isn't too loud, because definitely don't want no copyrights. But here we go. It says, well, that's really tiny. How can we possibly embrace our truest self if we never step into the dark? Oh wow, hold on, because this is not, I don't think this is originally printed from Travis himself, but because this came definitely from China. But I could see that there's already some misprints. Author and occultist Travis. No, but I don't understand what was so hard about copy and pasting. But Arthur and occultist Travis McHenry reveals the secret demons of the 17th century and conjures the powers into this unique 78 divination card set. The first tarot deck to faithfully adhere to the Solomonic principles of demon conjuration. The Occult Tarot draws on demon symbols and sigils from ancient magical grimoires, including Acadolsis Magica and the Key of Solomon. Learn to tame and harness the beasts that wander between the physical and spiritual worlds, and discovers the powers of ancient demons to finally embrace and behold the mysteries of the night. Oh shit. Hopefully that didn't stop my video. Alright, well, let's get into it. Oh wow, that's funny how I got my music playing, but Bruja by Princess Nokia decides to play. I got it on shuffle too. So I don't know, there's no gold, no red printings on the side. Ah, wow. Runaways. So look, already, right? You not even 5 seconds, they already trying to break free. I see they're all already out of order, but that's fine. Sage real quick, because I'm already hot. Well, this room is hot, and then I had to close my window too, because I was my window by the door, because it was getting too because I was lighting the sage. They kind of got at me earlier because I was lighting incense, Wasn't like the traditional incense, incense cones that I have. And I got the actually I can show you. I got the little burners, right? For safety measures, and I got it on a tray inside a sink. And they threw a little fit. Talk about some. We told you before, and if we do it again, then that's automatic me getting kicked out. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all planning to kick me out anyway. So it's like, why is y'all even making a big deal about anything that I'm doing right now if y'all already plotting on kicking me out, right? Did I like this right? Because I need to mind my intentions, But as of right now, I just gotta mind my actions. So of course I'm still being bad, right? But I also need to protect my energy. So what's more important? Because if I don't sage, then you just allow for anything to just roam around in your safe space, your sacred space. We don't want that, right? Right, Feel Good Inc. is playing in on my playlist. But yeah, the cards though, I will say they feel like sturdy though. So it seems like they still got almost the same texture. Not really. The other cards, the original cards, are a little bit thicker. But all right, well, let's get into it then. I'm not going to. Well, they don't even have a book. Well, we have the book here, but I'm not going to go that deep into it because I know we have the Angel Tarot that I want to flip through as well. So we have the Emperor, who is Baal. Oh, they are in order. They got their own numbers specific to them. So, Five of Wands is Agres. I mean, should I even be saying these names out loud? Hold on. You know what? I'm not going to take no more chances. So, yeah. The Tower. Oh, wow. That's an actual building, though, with the skull. So that's a you know what? Five of Pentacles. Teaches all liberal science, gives an account of souls that died in sin. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't disrespect them like that. Maybe I should at least read their properties, or at least what they do. All right, because I definitely don't want to disrespect their names. Ten of Wands. Causes and cures diseases, tells secrets and things hidden, can make one shapeshift. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and he was in reverse. Why you want to go in reverse? Somebody's trying to know. Maybe somebody's, what is that? Not trying to be. Causes and cures disease. So maybe somebody's like not trying to be manipulative anymore. And secretive. Four of Pentacles. Tempts thieves to steal. Serves as an excellent familiar. Oh, okay. So these might actually work with you. But I don't know if you read my Madhouse Tarot, right? How we talked about how they work with you and then to work against you. Two of Pentacles. Reveals the past and future. Reconciles friends and enemies. Ten of Pentacles. Understands the tongues of animals. Uncovers treasures hidden by magicians. Reconciles friends and enemies. Queen of Wands. Teaches arts and science. Tells anything one desires to know. Gives dignities. Can make any man subject to one's demands. Good. Gives good familiars. Okay. Gives good familiars. Ooh. Sounds very sexual. Ace of Cups. So I remember this character from this entity from, or deity from Castlevania. Not the show, but the actual video game. This was like one of the creatures that you go against in the castle of Dracula. Teaches philosophy and the uses of herbs. Oh, wow. Because I need to learn about herbs. Heals all diseases and disorders. brings good familiars. Three of Cups reconciles friends, tells of the past, present, and future, gives dignities and honor. I feel like this is like the third card that I was reconciling with some friends, or reconciling in general. Ace of Swords inflames men with women's love and women's with men's love. Causes them to show themselves naked if desired. Ooh. That reminds me of this song. Never mind. It was a song by ABBA, but it wasn't even not close to that. Let's see. Knight of Cups causes all the love that may be, both of men and of women. Okay. Nine of Swords causes great battles and wars, causes wounds to putrefy. King of Swords, of course you'd be riding a dragon, or somewhat sort of like a dragon. Reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings. So you're a procurer. Well, then procure. True Blood reference, right? The Lovers causes women to love men and brings them together in love, can make women barren. Oh shit. What kind of lovers is that? Let's see. Page of Swords gives answers of past, present, and future, reconciles friends and foes. Knight of Wands teaches the values of herbs and stones. Okay. Transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. Say less, we gonna use you. I need to get the hell out of here quick. Is that the Swords too? Oh, that's a wand. But let's see. Two of Cups causes the love of women to men and of women to men. Well, I feel like some of these are repetitive. Two of Cups though. Four Wands we have here. Knows all things hidden, answers truly about things earthly or divine. Page of Pentacles teaches astronomy and liberal science, knows the virtues of precious stones and herbs, gives very good familiars. Okay, so maybe they need to let you know specifically that, so you don't end up picking up the wrong one to do some or not the wrong one. You end up picking one of them and end up doing the wrong thing with that one, right? Two of Wands tells of the past and the future, can make one intelligent and bold. Okay. I mean, but how intelligent can you make me if you gonna be a trickster as well? How about that, right? There's always a catch. 22, right? Oh wow, that's funny. Is he 22? Oh wow, that's funny. That's his number 2. Number 22. But let's see. 5 of Cups. Oh wow, look at that. Now see, this would be the closest representation of what people would think the devil would look like, right? But reveals secrets and increases one's intellect, spreads destruction by fire. Look at that. But Seven of Pentacles. Is that a crown? Possibly. But it says teaches arts, science, and rhetoric, restores lost honors and dignities, takes honor and dignity from others. Okay, yes. That sounds like justice a little bit. You know, getting a just desserts. Seven of Wands. I'll see how you even say that. Well, Galatia Laboles. Sounds a little French to me. I don't even want to disrespect it, but you know, look at this creature with wings. Let's see. Causes murder and bloodshed. See, because I was about to call it cute, and this mother out here trying to destroy. Tells of things to come. Causes the love of friends or enemies. Can make one invisible. Ooh, yes. I think this was in Castlevania as well. The Sun. Makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken. That sounds like someone, right? Gathers spirits at tombs and changes the places of the dead. Oh, shit. This video might get flagged. Eight of Wands. Teaches rhetorics very well. Gives faithful servants, favors of friends and foes, and knowledge of languages. Okay, because I'm trying to learn multiple languages, but who got time to go to school for that though? I'm not trying to cheat my way through it, but like, what's a different process? King of Pentacles. Turns any metal into gold. Okay, alchemist. Gives one high offices and titles. Answer questions about past, present, and future. So this is the real fortune teller right here. Oh, that would make sense, right? King of Pentacles. Fortune, material, foundations, and all that. Justice. Oh, wow. Oops. See, look at that. I was getting ready to drop some knowledge on y'all about this one. So I was getting ready to buy a deck. There's a tarot deck literally named after this character, and I was getting ready to buy it, thinking that it was a reference to Azeroth, the place that if anybody is like a comic book fans who's a big follower of Raven of the Teen Titans, you know how her backstory is with her dad. So it's like sort of kind of similar to this, right? And in some way, shape, or form. But I thought it was going to be more of that reference instead of like more actual like things that are going on with deities and entities. But tell how the angels fell, reveals the past, present, and future, teaches the liberal science. Oh, okay, yes. Talk about it then. So you know the secrets of Lucy then. Justice. Six of Cups. Teaches rhetoric and languages, gives one good reputation, makes one beloved by friends and foes. See, these entities, these deities, they seem promising as fuck. Until you conjure these SOBs, and the next thing you know, that's crazy. And that's probably why this is damaged. Because homeboy tried to tell me that he he tried to conjure up one of them. I'm like, how can you do that? I didn't say this to him yet, but I'm thinking in my head, how can you do that, right? When you already got one possessing you that you gotta fucking fight and deal with. Oh wow, that's strength. Oh no, that's the Nine of Cups, but he looks like strength though, right? Teaches logic. There we go. I remember just thinking about some logic right now, right? Teaches logic, ethics, and the value of herbs and stones. Can make one invisible. Helps one to be intelligent and long loved. Can recover lost items and find treasures. What kind of treasures though? Cause I'm trying to find my abundance here, sir. I'm out here in these streets. You think you could find my lands, or niz? That's funny because Crybaby's playing now. King of Wands. Makes men fly into passionate rage and desire. Ooh, well, that's probably what the baby's going through right now. Destroys the happiness of married couples, or maybe not that part. And what is that? Wastes the beauty of virgins, reveals the future. Well, Lord have mercy. That sounds like a player too. I like that card. Yes, expose the truth of a real King of Wands. Let's see. The Star, which is supposed to be healing, but let's see what he does, or what she does, right? Can cause love or hate. Can make one ignorant and without sense. Ooh. Delivers familiars from other magicians. Can move from place to place. Like an astral projector, or is you like, or how she do it on Loki? How she can like project herself into people? Is it that kind of place? Well, I mean that's most demons though. Nah, because they usually have it and then they destroy. Once that is destroyed, then they can kind of roam free in the world, right? I believe until they find their next victim or their next suspect. Well, victim, suspect, Ten of Cups. It's like this was another creature fought in Castlevania. Creates love between men and women. Creature creates thunder and great storms. Gives answers on divine secrets. Okay. Well, what's the real secret between same sexes? Come on now. That's what I want to know. What is the real truth behind same sex? Is it an abomination, or they're saying that because of the power between like-minded individuals, right? Nine of Wands. A strong and faithful fighter, follows all commands and answers all questions. Okay, so you might be able to answer my questions. And see, this don't even look threatening. But watch what happened with the other one I was reading, and it looked like a cute dog with wings. Then next thing you know, it's talking about bloodshed and murder. Page of Cups. Teaches astronomy and the values of herbs and precious stones. Okay, but look at that number though. Say no. Okay. Phoenix. Queen of Cups. Oh, it looks like a phoenix though, like a bird. But it's spelled different though. But what does this one do? Teaches all sciences, perform wonderful poetry, follows all requests with excellence. I mean, elegance would still be nice, right? Eloquently doing something with style. Like, we're not falling, we're not flying. No, we're not. Yeah, we're not flying, but we're falling with style. Two of Swords. Builds towers and provides weapons and ammunition. Okay. Sends soldiers to appointed places. So basically the blacksmith and the recruiter? No, he's just the blacksmith. Provides weapons and ammunitions, but he sends out soldiers to appointed places. So you're a blacksmith. No, he's a carpenter, because he talked about building towers and providing weapons. Jesus. This is a skilled one right here. But yeah, this is, if you want to go to war, you call up this one. If you need protection, like you need an army, you call up that one. Let's see. 10 of Swords. Okay. Because the wings turned into his hands. So can he still fly? Or can she still fly? Can they still fly? But builds houses and high towers. Destroys an enemy's thoughts and desires and all they have built. Gives good familiars. I still feel like maybe he tried to curse this and then try to give it back to me on some setup type things. I don't know. I be overthinking things sometimes. 3 of Swords. Right, because I'm still hurt a little bit. Steals treasures from kings. Destroys cities and the dignities of men. Tells of things past, present, and future. Causes love between friends and foes. Shit, because that seems like that could be what's going on right now. Right? It's a lot of shit that's happening. I mean, it's always shit happening, but I feel like, you know, things are getting worse before they get better, and I feel like that's what it is. Like, things are really getting worse, you know, in order for people to wake up. And, you know, attend to the call, right? It's what's your calling. 8 of Swords, right? Look at him, he's ready to take action. Let's see. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Controls the seas and the winds. Will spare any life by request. Oh, wow. I'm also learning, too, that while there are angels, there are demons, but there are also jinns. And apparently jinns are like the combination of the two, or more so like angels, like free-spirited angels or demons, one or two. I think they're a combination of the both. But they're like, yeah, like in between the two, but they are like free-willed, like spirits though, that kind of like do their own thing. I don't know if that's like a reference to anything that's going on with this deck or whatever, but I don't know, just I feel like I need to mention it. 8 of Cups. Why does it almost kind of look like Starbucks? The Starbucks mascot, right? Guide of the Waters. Wasn't she like a mermaid type of creature thingy as the mascot? Can make storms and rough seas. Causes men to die in 3 days. Oh my goodness. Purified wounds. Putrid wounds. Causes men to die in 3 days of putrid wounds. So I guess like open scabs and stuff like that if you're not attending to them. 5 of Swords. Builds high towers, castles, and cities. Afflicts men from many days with wounds, full or not. Oh, full of rot and maggots. Oh, wow. 4 of Cups. Steals or fetches anything requested, including money and horses. Reveal secret things. Bring questionable familiars. Ooh. Now you really tempted me. But lead me not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, though, right? Shit. Let's see. What is that? Strength? I look at that, right? Give me the strength, Lord. Builds towers and destroys stone walls. Causes rough waters. Finds witches. We have Nicki Minaj playing in the background, who's is a Sagittarius, right? Queen of Wands, her damn self. King of Wands. No, why'd I say that? Hangman, because I was just talking about Sagittarius. That's why. Teaches natural and planetary science. Light corpse, lights above. Grieves and moves bodies so the soul may be stolen. What the fuck? But you see, he got like somebody's body, like their soul is gone. Oh wait, shit, that's his skin. Oh, wow. He didn't took his skin off. Oh, he didn't take it off. He cut it off. You see that knife in his hand? He wasn't playing. Nah, I feel like this is how... Ooh, that's very morbid. I don't even want to get into that. Three of Wands. Pure cures the love of a woman. Tells of things past, present, and future. Builds love between friends and enemies. The reason why I'm reading the way I'm like the reason why I sound the way I am reading it, because I'm reading from my actual phone and not looking at the card itself, because I want to make sure y'all see it. So Queen of Pentacles makes one wise and teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold, transmute water into wine. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. You know what? Y'all got a lot of nerve, right? How was these, right? How was these deities doing things totally different from these angels? Because I'm gonna read what the angels do versus what these deities, these demons do. Temperance, right? Balance. That's funny. How we and there's an angel there. Teaches geometry and liberal science. Great notes. Make great noises in warm waters. But you know what? I feel like that's the gag though, right? Because they're all lessons, karmic energy, right? The dark side. Oh, okay. Duh. I feel like these would go well with the Black Moon astrology cards, because you know that's supposed to be Lilith. Hermit teaches philosophy, astrology, rhetorics, logic, palm reading, and divination and fire. Oh yeah, fire magic. I feel like I may be able to do that. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I burn incense and stuff like that, but like, you know, it's all about your intentions. I try to keep a positive mindset when I do the things, but you never know what the hell that you get yourself into when you do things. That's why maybe it probably is, you know, wise to do research before you do things. Like, probably I should have been wise to do research into this deck, right, before I bought it, but I didn't. But again, I didn't buy this deck and with the intentions to invoke any of these spirits, honestly. Gives answers concerning past, present, and future. Makes one invisible. I mean, that's the real thing, right? You know, if I'm using these cards, I can ask questions. They can talk to me, but I'm not trying to get y'all to come in and fuck shit up. I just need some question and answers. You know, a quick little Q&A. Let's do an interview, and y'all could be on about your business. You know, King of Cups. And my bad if I'm not really showing all the actual cards, like the illustrations, because I am kind of breezing through it, because I know I still have the Angel Tarot that I want to do. Teaches astronomy and liberal arts, brings good familiars. I figured that was going to be a 4 when I seen that pointed nose hat thing. Gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters, answers of things to come. And then also think about it too, if you are going into this side of spirituality and stuff like that, it only makes sense that these deities are teaching you things, right? As well, like your lessons and stuff like that. Because if you're not really talking to people and trying to be a, you know, light, you know, being like not a regular, but, you know, being in the world, being part of society standards, right? You know, if you're not actually trying to go to school and, you know, universities and stuff like that, you're going to go into the occults. So yeah, that would make sense too as well. I'm thinking about that. 6 of Wands. Okay. Now, I didn't even know that this was an actual because you know that's like an actual verb or adjective or something like that. Teaches philosophy perfectly, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. So look at that. If you're not a medium, right, and you need contact with the ancestors, but just be mindful, right, of your intentions. Three of Pentacles. Answer questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities, grants the favors of friends and foes, faithful servants. And also, too, the reason why I got this deck is because I know there's people out here, right, that really go through it, that really got demons, right? And as like one of my as one of the things I really want to do when I stepped into tarot, right, was to do a psychological therapeutic counseling approach to this, right? Not saying that that's, you know, me trying to do anything new, because there already are readers, some readers are out there like that do this. But I know that if I have this deck, though, the people that I reach out to and I communicate with, this deck will probably resonate with them a lot more because of the things that they see and they go through inside their mind and head, along with the Madhouse Tarot that I have. I feel like that would be a good combination, you know, to help with certain individuals, especially the masculines out here that deal with addictions. The Emperor, or the Empress. I was close, right? Oh, wow. Is that a camel? But pure cures the love of a woman of any age, tells where treasures are hidden, tells of the past, present, and future. Oh, wow, that's almost close to Ashe, right? Just that H or O, right? Ose. Seven of Cups. Is that a jaguar? Or a panther? Or a cheetah? Now I take the cheetah spots a little bit smaller. We'll see what it does, right? Makes one cunning and liberal science, gives true answers on divine and secret things, able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. Oh, that's fucked up. Damn magicians. And also, too, I honestly feel like, because, right, if you're not going and like invoke these spirits or whatever like that, you using these for question and answers, and you know that there's like there's shit out here happening around you that you know that it could be from somebody, shit, hit them up. I know you know, so let me know, so therefore I can go and approach so and so, right? Six of Pentacles. If you seek Amy, right? Teaches astrology and liberal science, reveals hidden treasures, and brings excellent familiars. Hierophant. Teaches astrology, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets, and how to understand them, transform men with dignity, finds favors with friends and foes. Okay. See, because I want to learn about astrology and all that other stuff, but you know, I can do that on my own. I'm a Virgo, so we're very analytical as it is. You see, I got my books and stuff over there. So yeah. Independent, self-made, and all that good stuff. I just also feel like, you know, if it's required for me to learn something spiritually, I think I'll just get a download from my ancestors, right? from God, from source, right? Like, don't be conjuring up anything that you can't handle in the world. Makes one skilled in labor and crafts, increased knowledge of philosophy and science. I like that. People need to learn the ways of life, right? Eight of Pentacles. Turns water into wine and back again. Turns blood into wine. Turns any metal into lethal tender coins. Makes fools wise. Say less. No. I was gonna say maybe I can use that on certain masculines, but yeah, no, I'm not about to do that. Everything is a joke. But even though like subtle jokes have or every joke has a subtle truth to it, but yeah, I'm not about to. You're right. Well, of fortune in my hand, right? I'm not about to do anything that's going to give me karma. Tells where treasures are hidden, reveals hidden dangers. The Chariot. Oh wow! And I also realized these cards, they really don't have color to them. But even in the original deck, you know, they're basically 1-to-1, other than like the red gold trim, red gold, or yeah, the red gold. Um, Sower of Discord, Slayer of Men. Knight of Swords. Why he looks like King from Tekken, or at least his pose, right? Is his name King? The panther or the jaguar fighter. Destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Speaks of the creature. Speaks of the creation of the world. Oh, tells of the past and future. Oh, Mr. Storytime. I got you. I got you. Hopefully you got me right. Cause if you look on my other page, the Sacred Black Sheep page on YouTube, I think I actually have like a segment that I was trying to do called God Theory, and that talked about, I guess, a beginning story of, or at least I tried to interpret this story of Lucifer and Lilith, and using the angel cards at that. So now that I have the angel cards and my occult card, my occult tarot, right, I can play with the two and, you know, tell a story. Queen of Swords, and that's the truth, right? Teaches geometry and measurements, increases one's intelligence, can transform a person into a bird. I'm like a bird, I only fly away. Four Swords. Oh, this looks like death, honestly, right? Teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric. Can make one appear like a soldier. I need a soldier that ain't scared to take care of me. Only carry big things, if you know what I mean. Oh, look at that, the Nine of Pentacles, right? Causes any manner of music to be played. Causes trees to bend at will. Brings excellent familiars. Judgment. Distributes promotion and high office. Causes one to be liked. Okay, so you want to help me with my views and stuff so I can get a little bit of attention on my channel? It's like divine timing, right? Keep that in mind, folks. If it's for you, it will come to you. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, at a slow rate too at that. So be patient. And look, they're kind of like a little justice, like balanced scale type of scenario on top of the world at that. Or no, that's not a world, but you know, it looks like the world. Teaches the virtue of herbs and stones, makes birds appear and behave as though tamed. Have you ever had that moment where it's just birds just show up and they just be chilling next to you like they know you and shit? That could be this person right here, this one right here. Decarabia. It's actually not a bad name. Six of Swords. Oh, there's the Pegasus. No, right? Oh yeah, Pegasus, because the unicorn actually is the one with the horn. No, but the Pegasus actually has the wings. I think the unicorn doesn't have the wings, but just has the horn. But then I think the Pegasus just has the wings. Somebody let me know in the comments. about that. But yeah, he got the little helmet on, kind of like a Viking. So he could be rolling with Thor and them. The Valkyries, there we go. Could be one of the Valkyries. Travels the world over in an instant and brings anything anywhere. Gives the truth about thefts and hidden treasures. Willing to do anything one commands. High Priestess. Okay. Dandelion. Dandelion. But this looks familiar. Well, I feel like this is like, well, clearly it's like the sun and then the moon, but right, familiar. They keep talking about familiar things, right? This could be significant to me though. The sun and the moon. The High Priestess. Well, yeah, the High Priestess is here, so teaches art and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them, causes love, shows visions of the world. Let me find out. And they're 71. It's funny because like you see the horseman here, right? Because the deck done split a little bit, but the song playing right now is Pony by Genuine. Seven of Swords. Returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasures. Right? Because I feel like somebody tried to steal that from him. Well, they stole a lot of things from him. Because like I gave him a bunch of stuff. Extra clothes and all that. That was in the bag. And I don't know. I even gifted him the original Rider-Waite deck, right? I mean, it was used already because that was like one of the decks that I ended up having eventually in my whole collection of things. But out of that deck, I feel like, that's the least one I really use since my Philly Tarot deck is inspired by that one with most of the illustrations. So I gifted him that, and then that got caught in the rain with that. And then he ended up gifting that to somebody because she was able to dry them off. Like, right, the moon. Speak to me, right? And this is a B too. I feel like, if you give them that description, I feel like that's disrespectful because it's like a deity or something like that. But like, if that's what you look, right? If the shoe fits, right? Oh, wow. You see the crossbones, the skull and crossbones on his wings? Yeah, deadly with that stinger. So be careful how you talk to him. Talk to me nice, right? It's the moon too. I'm very sensitive about how you talk to me. Oh shit. Makes manifest the apparitions of demons, sets demons upon men and destroys them with vices. Ooh. So yeah, your addictions, your bad habits or whatever, that's when he comes in and he plays with you on that. Be careful, right? Now I'm right. Now I got Beelzebub, right? Beelzebub. I'm gonna get it together. And I would use this for protection, if anything. I'm not gonna really just be out here on some hate and shit trying to attack people. But like, if motherfuckers want to keep playing with me, I fight fire with fire, right? It's not really magic, but it's just like, it's spirits and demons that are and angels that are already existing. You're just calling on them because they calling on them on you, right? Death. Look at that, Lucifer. Look at that. So innocent. But look at the skulls, all the skulls that he sits under, or that sits under him. Provides liberation and illumination, ignites jealousy and envy, right? Look at that. So it's just like to the haters. That's funny. You send him out and then he gonna come right after to clean up shop. But here's the devil. Is that a head? Oh yeah, that's like a cow's head. Wow, look at that. Makes one worse off than ever before. Tricks mortals into being bound. Accept child sacrifice. Oh shit. And you know what's so crazy? I just told an individual too, cause I wasn't. Well, it probably was me insinuating that she was doing black magic, but I let her know that like spirit was gonna come and collect her child if she was caught doing black magic, and she instantly blocked me. So there. I guess there's some truth right there to that. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. I done revealed the last card. Ace of Wands. Teaches holy secrets. Instructs how to make weapons and the art of seduction. The art of seduction. Oh, that's funny because then here come Untouched by the Veronicas. Ace of Pentacles. That's probably a sign too, right? Well, see, he looks like the Fool. Maybe because it's like the jester hat-looking scenario. A little bit. I mean, it is the Ace of Pentacles, so it's just like you are kind of taking the leap of faith when you start a business or something like that. Especially when you're this looks like an entrepreneur. Like you really about to start your own business by yourself, like from scratch. You know, and it's like it comes off as a full decision, but you know, it's going to benefit you in the long run because again, it's for your own good, for your wealth, your generational growth and stuff like that. But gives all worldly power and treasures, makes one rich quickly. See, look at that. In some way, shape, or form, right? It has something to do with finances in your business. And here is what people will probably assume is the devil, right? But the Magician. Gives health and financial properties, connects one safely with the divine. And you know what's so crazy about this character? You know, people said that this was the devil, right? And this was the deity or entity, right? That they used as the face of the devil and stuff like that for the music industry when, you know, the Illuminati was like the talk of the town back in the day, right? So, yeah. So like I usually do, right? I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to pull a card out and see who wants to introduce themselves. And then we'll go right into our Angel Tarot flip through. My phone is starting to irritate me because the smartphone apparently is picking up things that nobody is asking them to pick up on. And it's only because, well, it's not only because Siri kept popping up and nobody was calling for her or him because, you know, I got a British mail. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. And it says, makes one wise and teaches everything, can turn metal into gold, transmute water into wine. That's funny because, you know, there's a cow, right? You know, it thinks of like you know, mother, milk, the nutrition, but it's the pinnacle though. So it's like, that's just, I would that could have been a Queen of Cups for me. 4 of Cups. 4 cups, 4 cups, 4 cups. Ah, there we go. The things that you can't see or you're closed off to seeing because you're so focused on something else. Steals or fetches anything requested, including money and horses. Reveal secret things. Bring questionable familiars. Steals and fetches anything requested. Well, if it was stolen from me though, is it really stealing it back? Because, you know, that's how they got OJ. Believe it or not. Because, you know, he went to he went to trial for the murder of his girlfriend, right? But he never really was convicted of it. But, you know, he spent some time free, but something happened where I guess he ended up, either he sold something to somebody and he ended up getting it back, or somebody sold something of his that he ended up taking back, you know, and then that's how they ended up arresting him. I think it was like something along those lines. Oh, why did I shuffle these? I mean, they weren't in order anyway, but I'm supposed to be doing a flip through. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Grandeur makes one passionate towards God. I like that. Maybe I need to invoke that angel to somebody, right? To a few people, or maybe everybody, because, child, I don't think nobody believes in God around me. Eight of Pentacles. And also, too, I realized that they got quotes right here, right? Like little titles. God the teacher, and then it gives like what they do. Intellectual talents, provides knowledge. But as you can see here, they have this Hebrew word right there that I don't know yet. I do have a book though that can teach me the letters and stuff like that. But back to the flip through, because we here all night. Five of Cups, God, King, and Ruler. Property, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from the bondage. Because I'm hurting my eyes trying to read it from the and get it to focus. So I apologize. Trying to get the time in. Judgment, God hidden in darkness, atonement of errors, destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. See? Like these seem like, the angels seem like they really take action. They ain't really here to learn y'all nothing. Y'all already should know. Ten of Swords, the Marvelous God. Revelation, protects from sadness, gives revelation in dreams. Yeah. And then once again, I need to read the card first and then drop it. Three of Wands, God, the God of hope. Construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. And maybe I should do it like that. Here we go. I love you so much, I'm yearning for your touch. Strength, the raising God. Loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress, brings victory. Strength. The Magician, the generous God, spiritual wisdom and magic, helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Now the angel names are just as complex as the demon names, so it's just like I don't even want to try with them as well. So Ace of Wands, the patient God. Fertility and multiplicity, protects against despair, helps one be patient. Nine of Swords, the confronting God, purification, protection from the impious, religious sentiments. Two of Swords, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the cycle, lifts opposing barriers, brings victory. That's a Two of Wands, Two of Swords. The Hermit, Word of God, creating all, alchemy and transformation, rules natural events, helps with spiritual progress. I like that Sith though with the hourglass. You kind of remind me of Death a little bit. Because with the Sith is about cutting things, right? And I got that hourglass, it's like time's up. So, Nine of Cups, God, the kindest giver. Healing, preserves, preserves health and cures diseases. Because I was about to say persevere. Six of Swords, the gentle God, perception of unity, protects against accidents, heals the sick. Excuse me. Oh, Two of Pentacles, God who supports the universe, fortune and fame, fulfills any requests. Now this is gonna be cute, right? Once I flip through all this, right? And I pull the card out. Oh, Lovers. God, joy of God. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. When I pull out the card from here with this one, I'm gonna try to do a read for that. Let's see if they actually can give out a message. Four of Cups, the God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protects from weapons, safety, and travel. But now I kind of wish I had a mini angel deck. I mean, as you can see, the cards aren't really too small, right? Just a tad bit, by like 2 inches maybe. I mean, it's a huge difference though when compared to traveling. I guess it's the box more so for real. But I think that's I appreciate that this box was made like that, because the cards aren't too far damaged. It's this the because of the texture of the box though. Yeah, see, like the box is a little bit damaged, but the cards seem like they're still intact for the most part. But like, not even a week yet of opening the box and already, you know. But see the gold trim though, like the red gold trim, like beautiful. That would have been nice on those, but the cards, those cards, they got like a little like sturdiness to them, but they're still like not as, oh, maybe, no, just a little bit. Yeah, they still got like a thickness to them compared to the, well, these got a thickness to them compared to the smaller ones, but, yeah. So that was, I guess, the mini comparison right there, I guess, for the, because I really am not trying to touch these for real, because these were a gift to him. So, as you see, I got my own deck. I do the best that I'm doing the best, and I can try to respect that, you know. But I just want to show you guys, you know, the comparison of the original with the mini. That's funny because now Daft Punk is playing Humans after all. 10 of Cups, God mastering of the universe, divine warrior, profounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. Also, they got symbols and sigils as well too. If you want to invoke the spirits, invoke the spirits of the angels. Maybe I should reference them too as spirits as well, right? So they did to deities and angels and all that other stuff, because, you know, they may not look like these, and then when something appears, it may look like it's all light and love, and it may kind of lead you into the darkness, and what's in the dark, or what comes off as dark and evil looking, may actually be there to help you. Just keep that in mind. That's why it's like important to like not judge a book by its cover. Knight of Swords, the all-pervading God, intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. So if you got a little demon spawn child, you send on this one to set his ass straight. Five of Pentacles, the forbearing God, patient, reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry. I'm still not familiar with this card, but I look at this like as an X card, or like an X card, like a nope, like stop, This is like, if you were trying to ask a question, this would be the no card for me. But who knows? And it's in Japanese too, or right? It has a text to it. Could be Korean. Four of Swords, God of Trinity, the God of Trinity. Mission, protects against slander and impious people. I like this card because, like, she just looks tired. It's like, I'm tired of this shit. It's like, again. It's like, here we go. Or it's just like, I'm watching now. I'm waiting. The Tower, the fire of God. Disruption, warns of disaster, aids in transformation. I think after this I might watch Lucifer. Oh yeah, not gonna play with the card. Not play with them, but you know, I think they can really, I can learn with them and stuff like that. That's cute. Okay, rejuvenation. Oh wait, Ace of Cups, God, the King of Heaven. Rejuvenation obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. Cause like I was binging it. I'm like, I think I'm in season 3, but I feel like I gotta go back and watch season 2. Cause I'm like, it's been a while now. Oh, Three of Cups, the right hand of God. Fame and renown influences commerce, voyage, and great discoveries. And also too, if you guys been watching my videos, right? I have an unboxing of these books of the Bible by Cardia, or Cardia. And again, if I'm trying to tell a story using like Bible, like the Bible, right? The occult and the angel deck is perfect for it. So now I got my deck to have a series on it. The devil, the severity of God, seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occults and magic. Look at that, teaches the occults. But here's Samael, the devil. Oh, lucky ass bitches playing by Mac Miller. Six of Cups, God who stirs all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. So I still feel like I need to split this deck. I don't know, because I shuffled and I don't know what kind of energy that I was bringing in. So just, you know, just to shake it up a little bit. Eight of Cups, God the pleasures of man's children. Transformation gives consolation and adversity. Or maybe I could show y'all too and then read it. Like, the moon, God is my strength. Divine revelation reveals messages, has the power to destroy. I would think I should read it and then show you guys. Seven of Cups, God the just judge. Contemplation makes the truth known in legal proceedings. Oh yeah. Well, I don't have no legal proceedings, but you know, I feel like I need to take people to court because some fishy stuff is going on. Four of Wands, God the Savior. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone, right? I love that. Ace of Pentacles, the adored God. Divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rural agricultural production. See? This thing, like, it could be evil, but it's an angel. I mean, it's an eye with a bunch of feathers on it. Would you trust it? I mean, it's just a thing that looks at you. Not a thing, but, you know, it's something that's just staring at you. But it's all about your knowledge and where your heart lies. Ace of Swords, God above all names, elevated. Affinity and friendship, obtain the friendship of anyone. Two of Swords, the helping God. Love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack. Queen of Cups, God the Redeemer. Redemption serves against enemies of religion, governs chastity. Queen of Pentacles, the Eternal God, intellectual lucidity, provides constellation and compensation. Wowzers. Shorty can't lose, she play on both teams. Five of Wands, God listen to concealment, politics and ambition, wins judgment and protects all those who seek the truth. Seven of Pentacles, the lovely God, discernment, generosity, prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Excuse me. King of Wands, God the merciful judge, eloquence, gives answer to those in doubt. Okay, well, maybe I need to call on you a lot more because I feel like I'll be doubting myself too much. And I shouldn't, though. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. When you're out here on your own and you got nothing but your soul and your spirit guides, you know, just trust in the divine. Nine of Pentacles, the omniscient God. Submission to higher order, identifies traitors, and destroys their plans. Look at that. You trust in the divine, right? Nine of Pentacles on your solo dolo, right? And My Feelings is playing by Drake. I don't know why I feel like I need to tell y'all music that's playing on an unboxing, but you know. Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, God sung above all, loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. King of Pentacles, the adored God. Wasn't there another adored God? Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. Two of Cups, the swiftly hearkening God. Fruition provides expansion, intelligence, and gives the grace of God. And I need you, and you're down always. The Star, God the just. Clemency and equilibrium. Protection, protects against attacks in the courts. The Fool, the exalting God. Will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. Because I want you, and I need you. Knight of Cups, the revealing God. Perception and revelation, discover hidden treasures, reveal secrets of nature. Six of Wands, God who took evil. Longevity, protects against infirmities. Come on. Here we go. I feel like I gotta make noise just in case it's like picking up. I'm really like a little self-conscious about this music being played because I really do not need for a video to be taken down. Page of Cups, God who rejoices. Divine comfort, gives consolation, and protects from one's enemies. Knight of Wands, God the good in himself. Protection prevents discovery of secret crimes. Save exiles. The World, God the source of wisdom. Fountain of wisdom, gives success in all ventures. Five of Swords, God the highest being, desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. The Emperor, like unto God, political authority, gives safe travels and protects against conspiracies. It's the card out there for me. High Priestess, the eternal lasting. God, the eternal lasting. Success, protection from magistrates. Knight of Pentacles, the praiseworthy God. Light of understanding, acquires knowledge and cures illnesses. Seven of Wands, the expected God. Liberation, deliverance from enemies, both invisible and visible, or visible and invisible. Can't tell, can't bear. Page of Wands, the preventing God. Propagation of light, confines the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have rethought this. Queen of Wands, the hidden God. Divine power, guards against mental troubles. The Empress, God, Father, the generous. Fertility and fruitfulness, assures peace between married couples. Justice, the invocable God. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. Page of Swords, God the refuge. Refuge governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. Six of Pentacles, the forbearable God. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Seven of Swords, God nurturing and maintaining everything, knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. Ten of Pentacles, the honorable God, inner and outer work, helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. Hierophant, the merciful God, divine forgiveness, obtains friendships and favors of the great, secures promises. You keep telling me lies. The Sun, the viving God, I can never say this right, the vivifying God. It says restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. But let me know how y'all pronounce that. Ten of Wands, God humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Oh, maybe I need to invoke this spirit. King of Swords, the exalted God. Victory grants victory and protection from lightning. I know I was thinking about that earlier. It was like a whole thunderstorm. And usually I'm scared whenever I see lightning, even though I enjoy looking at thunderstorms and stuff like that. But when I'm out there in them streets and I don't got nothing under me and I'm just like out in pure open, I get a little antsy, like, oh my God, I get it, but like, please, like, you know? But I don't know, but today I was just chilling. I'm like, oh my God, it's about the thunderstorm. And I'm just like, I'm chilling with my phone in my hand, like not being all superstitious about being electrocuted or anything. But Wheel of Fortune, the recording angel, advancement and progress, teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. That's crazy. How all of them, right? I feel like, as far as we know, right, all of them were gods or god of, right? But with this one, with Metatron, he's the angel, the recording angel at that. The god of joy. Oh, temperance, the god of joy. Reconciliation, regains the favor of those who has offended. The chariot, who is like God. Perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. I'm sorry. Three of Pentacles, God hearing lamentations, mental force, protects against sorrows and illness. Four of Pentacles, God liberating the oppressed, self-atonement, cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. Death, God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. Now you see she's just sitting on the hourglass, but there's no Sith though. So I found that kind of odd. Nine of Wands, God, the impenetrable secret, universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and the revelation of mysteries. Three of Swords, the quickly forgiven God, love and submission, cures illnesses, influences parental love, gives long life. Eight of Swords, God, protector and savior, truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. That's what I need to bring on. Who's trying to prevent me from my destiny, my fortune? Queen of Swords, God, the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. Knight of Cups is God seeing everything. Yeah, so all of them are gods except the Metatron. Restitution, finds stolen objects and discovers the person responsible. And the last card is the Hangman, the only God. Desire for knowledge, protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. Yes. Yes. Alright, because I'm getting a little tired. That's why I was like, I should have rethink this double feature. You see, I tried to do that with the with the Madhouse Tarot and the Kabbalistic Tarot, and the Madhouse Tarot I didn't realize was 3 hours long. I'm like, Jesus, when I uploaded it on YouTube, I'm like, wow. Because I think I had to stitch it together because it was messing up, or it was one of those two videos I had to stitch together, I believe. But yeah, that joint was 3 hours. For an unboxing. I ain't even really doing reading. I mean, I was doing my little interpretations on how I read the cards. That's why it took so long. But golly, 3 hours though. That's why I was like, if I'm about to sit here and have 3 decks, I'm making sure this shit gonna be short. Shit. Not about to say zap all my energy out. Not today. Vampire energies or energy vampires. Right. I told you I was already hot when I started this video, only because I got my window closed because I had to make sure they don't smell the sage, because I'm over here cleansing my room and my spirit and my sacred space, because I don't want my energy all convoluted and corrupted. So I'm out here in the world being all negative and low vibing. Like, who wants to be that? Who wants to do that? Where they do that at? Oh, I didn't even know the devil popped out. Look at that. And Two of Swords. At the bottom of the deck. So we got Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 7 to 7. Seven of Swords is usually trying to be sneaky and getting away with something. But for this, right, it says, God nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, cures epilepsy. And then we have Queen of Pentacles, and it's make one wise and teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold, transmute water into wine. Wow. So somebody's very gifted over here. But it says knowledge of good and evil. As you see, I got the angel and the occult deck. Trying to learn, you know, the good and evil of it all, right? But it says appease divine anger and cures epilepsy. Two of Swords, God, Lord of all virtues, breaking the cycle, lifts opposing barriers, brings victory. I like that, right? The Devil, the severity of God, seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. But that's the funny thing about that. Like, I was looking at that. The teaches the occult and magic part. And as we talk about the occult deck, right? And then in the knowledge of good and evil. And then here we go with the Four of Cups. Says, steals or fetches anything requested, including money and horses. Reveals things, brings questionable familiars. Seduction and downfall. Communicates with the dead. Breaks cycles. No, yeah, breaking the circle. Lifts opposing barriers. Brings victory. Literally what I'm getting is like somebody taking back what's theirs, ending something, right? It's like definitely cutting something out, breaking the circle, but it's like I still look at that as a cycle, like really cutting a bond between something that no longer serves you for you to get back, right? It says money and horses, or reveal secrets. So something is going to be revealed to you if you ask, right? It says steals or fetches. Oh, okay. Well, fetch me a horse then. I would love... No. I want to be more... Well, I mean, that's realistic, but, you know, I'm trying to be spiritual with this as well. So I definitely want to do that on my own time. I mean, I'm going to put these cards up, but, you know... Yeah, I was thinking, you know, we're still in Lionsgate, so manifestations. Keep writing down the things that you manifest. That's what I would say. Seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. Oh shit! This also could be right. I get, maybe trying to step outside the box to learn how to manifest something, right? With the double here, Four of Cups, Two of Swords, you know, and it's the devil from the angel deck, not even from the occult deck. So that's Samael, the severity of God, communicates with the dead. So it's just like you have the permission to you have the clearance to speak with, you know, entities that are, yeah, you have the permission to speak to entities. But it says teaches the occult and magic. I don't know if that's talking about the person, right? Or the angel itself will teach you the occult and magic. But Two of Swords, needing to make a decision to cut something. Four of Cups is you not able to see something, right? Because again, I would look at that as the guy sitting up on the tree, arms folded, looking at 3 cups, right, that are like presented in front of him, with the 4th cup just out of thin air being offered to him. And then the devil there, you know, the devil is all about addictions and habits and seduction. Well, there you go, right? You know, right? Needed to make a decision to cut. Maybe to cut the devil out. Or maybe you can't see that maybe this devil is trying to work with you, right? Seduction and downfall. Maybe it's teaching you how to, the art of seduction and downfall, right? I don't even know if I'm showing you guys like the proper card to it. Because the way I'm sitting at the desk, I was sitting on the desk, I'm trying to like stretch my back out. Oops. We didn't mean to make a mess. But yeah, I'm not going to pull a card from here, but I will show off the Occult Tarot booklet a little bit. And just to show y'all, give y'all a glimpse of it. I'm just going to flip through, not all of it, but just to show y'all how it looks. Questioning the demons, like they kind of break it down. Occult meanings, the rulers, saying they break it down a little bit. The 72 demons or whatever. Oh, so he called them demons in here. So I wasn't calling out their characters. What the hell? Okay, I forgot that I was recording something. I just seen something in the back of that book. But thank you guys for watching. If you have this occult deck, right, the Occult Tarot, let me know. Or even the Angel Tarot, right? Let me know how these decks are working for you, or how you're using them and stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hit that notification bell, right, for whatever upcoming videos I have. And I'll see you guys in another video. Y'all take care now.